You know what? I'm in the midst of putting together the first band I've ever put together. The first band I've ever played with. And as I've been talking about it in my channel, a lot of viewers have been saying, dude, if you're gonna start a band, you need to play covers first. And you know what? I'm not gonna do it.
He said he won't play covers! Get him!
What kind of new band doesn't play covers?
Now hang on, I think you should listen to what I have to say. So at the ripe old age of 54, I decided I still wanted to be a rock star. I've been working on it really hard for well over a year. I'm getting close to 2 years now. And a couple of weeks ago, I put out a video where I was talking about my band finding a drummer. And in the video at the beginning, I stated that the band I was creating, well, I wanted to play only originals. I don't know how many songs we're gonna play, but I want them to be all original. We're not gonna do any covers. Whew. You would have thought that I basically claimed that I like to punch puppies.
Hey puppies, guess who's on Paw Patrol tonight?
Or that I like to put old ladies into headlocks.
He looks like a nice young man, but he's not.
And like a few people actually even seemed like mad. They were like angry. Of course, it is the internet, so of course you're gonna have some people that are angry. One guy even said, I bet you don't want to play covers because you're not good enough to play covers.
Yeah, that's right. I said it. I did. And it's true. You suck. You can't even play covers. You're afraid.
I do realize that most of the people that gave that advice, it comes from a very wise place. They've been doing it for years, decades even. They know what it's like. So I'm not saying that they're not right. I'm just saying it might not be right for me. And I actually have some reasons that I'm gonna go over in this video. So let's get rolling, okay? There are several reasons why I don't think covers are right for me and my band. Number one, maybe I don't want to be a bar band. Nothing against bar bands. I have seen a ton of bar bands that are amazing, that play music that is fun, and I've had a great time. That's way cool, but that's not what I want to do. It's not the route I want to take. And many of you might be going, well, dipshit, how do you think you can get good if you don't sit there and play? And where are you going to play? In bars. Okay, I get it. That makes sense. Maybe I'm one of those people who's going to fall flat on his face. Number two, maybe I don't want to play music that people want to dance to. Here's what a few people have said. You got to play songs that people want to dance to. And I'm like, but I don't think like that. So I'm not going to look for a song that people get up on the floor and dance to. And also, I think the type of people that only want to go to a bar and hear the hits they've heard on the radio, and they don't care who's playing them, I don't think that's the kind of person I'm going to attract anyway. Number three, maybe I don't care if they're familiar with my song. The point that's often been made in my past videos is that people want to hear something that they recognize, that they know. It's like I can understand that, but if everybody just played something that already had been played before, where would the new stuff come from? And again, people have said, well, you need to do a mix of things, but I don't know if I want to do that. I don't initially want to do that. If I actually get the chance to get up there and be on stage and play, and no one ever comes and watches, and let's say there's people out there and all of a sudden I start playing and everyone disappears, okay, I might rethink my plan. But right now, I don't want to do it that way. Case in point. Now, here's something that I've been through. I was in Rochester, Minnesota. I was at a bar, Kathy's Pub. I thought it'd be cool to check out and see what they got going. This band gets up on stage, starts playing, and I'm like, wow, way cool. Band's name is King Washington. Had never heard of him. And they weren't playing covers, they were playing their own tunes. And I liked it enough to do the research, look them up, and then I started listening to them. They're original songs. So I don't think bands always have to play covers. So I think it's possible. Number four, this might be a little controversial, but just hear me out. Maybe I don't want to be a great musician. Maybe that's not my motivation. What do I mean by that? It seems like a lot of people have opinions that, nah, you don't be writing songs. Don't be concentrating on your own songs. You need to learn this stuff. You need to learn what the really talented people have done. You need to learn about music. You need to learn music theory. Then you can write music and you can play your own stuff. Now, I know not everybody thinks that, but I think there's a lot of people that think that. This journey I'm on right now isn't about that. I want to get good at the guitar, but I want to go at it from a direction where I write something. I know it's going to be basic at first, but I write it and then I start building from that. I start growing from that. That's the part of guitar playing that gets me excited and makes me sit down and play every day. I love doing it, right? Now, I do feel that learning other songs is very helpful and it opens my mind. It actually helps me be more creative. And certainly it helps me uncover techniques. And I have found as I write songs, like I'll write something and I'm like, ooh, I like the sound of that. And then at that point, I figure out, okay, what key is this in? And then as I try to put other parts of the song, I then dive more into, okay, so this is an A minor. What are some things in A minor I could try to help me with the next part of the song? The creative aspect of songwriting is what makes me seek out and learn the music theory, if that makes any sense. I'm a person that learns by digging in, and then once I hit a problem, then going out and finding what it is I need to know. That's just the way my brain works. I don't know what else to say. Okay, number 5 reasons why I don't want to play cover songs is maybe I don't have the time. I'm 55 right now. I'm going to be 56 in 2.5 months. And I'm not an awesome guitar player, right? So if I want to be a rock star and I want to be one because of songs I've written, I still have to work a normal job. I got to pay the bills. I can't play guitar all day long. The time I get to play guitar, I want to concentrate on things that I want to concentrate on and things that are exciting to me. So trying to write music and practicing those songs, that's where I want to put the time. And if I put my time into learning to become proficient at 40 of the greatest rock songs in the world, I know it would help me be a better guitar player, but that might be a year from now that I get to that point and I've not worked on any of my songs. So I want to work on the songwriting now. And again, I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying this is what works for me. I know I'm gonna have people sit there and say, you're a freaking idiot. You're never gonna make it, dude. Maybe. If life hasn't taught you yet that there isn't just one way to accomplish something, I don't know what to tell you. There's no formula that everyone can follow. And if they follow that formula, they will suddenly become a great songwriter or a rock star. It's a unique, elusive path that you have to discover on your own. Maybe I have 10 years and I'm still early in the game. There's so many things I don't know about guitar playing and gear and songwriting and singing and performing and PA systems and so many things. Number 6, maybe I've got some things I want to get out. I think songwriting is a great way to process things you've been through in life or to process things you think about, things you dream about, things you wonder about. And if I'm playing other people's songs, I'm not able to do that. I'd rather work on a song that's about something I care about. Number 7, maybe I have a unique plan. Maybe my band isn't going to be like your typical band. When my band hits the stage for the first time, I want anyone in that bar or that space or whatever to go, whoa, what are they up to? What are these guys about? Can't we just be a normal band, man? So I can't use drumsticks?
Listen, I've got a vision, follow it. It's my band.
That's kind of what motivates me. I think a band needs good music, obviously. They need to be able to play that music well, and then the band needs to know how to perform that music in their own way. And when I think about what I want to do with my band, it's unique. Again, it might be a total dud, but I gotta try, right? Number 8, maybe that's not the type of person I am. And that's why I don't want to play covers. I think I've indicated a ton that I am not that kind of person with the other things that I've stated in this video, but I've tried a number of things in life. I like to try to do things my way. I like to try things on my own. I would consider myself entrepreneurial. I like to be predictably unpredictable. So creating a band and coming out on stage and doing a bunch of covers doesn't fit the kind of person I am. And number 9, maybe the times have changed. And I'm no expert on this, but it seems like I hear a lot of no one's going out and listening to music anymore. There aren't as many venues as there used to be. It's really hard to make a living playing music. There's all this information and all this stuff going on stating it's not a good time. It's not good for music. That makes me think, well, maybe we have to be trying different things. So for me, I have this idea. right? I've got this vision. Hopefully, if I can keep progressing, you guys will see the end result. I think I get a lot of advice on, well, you got to do this so the bar owner will let you play there. I actually think there's some other ways to go about getting people interested in your music and potentially opening up opportunities to play that music for these people. And one of those things is this channel, potentially another channel on the band once that gets going. So basically, I guess what I'm trying to say is I am trying some things and I have some ideas where it's above and beyond just going out and playing at bars. We'll see how it goes. I do want to say, for all the people who gave me the advice they gave me, I do appreciate it. And I'm not saying that you're wrong. I am constantly dumbfounded when I go out and I see people performing, how amazing they are at what they do. This video was not created to piss people off or to get people all ornery at me. I know I'm gonna have people that just read the title and just lay into me and not watch what I had to say, but that's the internet. But thank you for watching. If you are excited about this journey and you want to see where it goes, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment and you like the video. If you have the option to hype this video, hype it. It's some new YouTube feature. I don't even know if it's available, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I've got merch. Check out the shirts I have. I think they're kind of cool. Okay, thanks. I gotta get practicing. See ya. Bye.